this thing. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. One of 2 spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones eluding the pressure right. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game too. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Seattle.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7. Washington, nothing. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis.
Jones pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Number 28, Josh.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the curls. And 58 is a Mike.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
49.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Stephon Diggs, 51 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
His kick is good.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down, Kamara. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Alvin Kamara.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
I'm going to run you over. Patch it. Check.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
They'll run it with Jacobs, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
It's now
Jones now throwing on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
These two teams all tied after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Complete.
Mecole Hardman, 59 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and
Washington on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Jones. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48.
it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Jones. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Jim. Tighten up. Tighten up. Deuce. Quick the edge. Go.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. Buying time to his left. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
On the throwaway.
So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here.
Field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jones. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Seahawks 10-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington has retaken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now Jones on 1st down. Gets this one left side to Pettis. That catch good for only a couple.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And Ingram hauls it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Dante Pettis. Incomplete. He was defended by Julian Blackman.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Jones steps away to his left. He'll run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Jones on 3rd down, being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
For the field goal, a 26-yard attempt.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This is Jakeem Grant. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll run. This is Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Grant. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
Prescott to throw on 4th. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Mecole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
The kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Washington 20.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Carrier.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
46-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. 58 to Mike.
Operating from the gun. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
45-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jones. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Throw right side, taken in by Pettis. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check it back. Check it back. Watch the twist.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring at 3.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Into the secondary again. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down and 3. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On the ground, Kamara. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Prescott from the gun. Finding Hardman here over the middle. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? But I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
2nd and goal.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jones. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Another Washington first.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Trey Flowers in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
And goal.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do in the 2-point conversion.
Jones will try and run with it. They'll try and run it in. And he is going to lose yardage here. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The busy night continues for Kamara. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage.
And in this situation, a field goal doesn't help you a whole lot, but I think you've got to take it because I think you're a little too far back to go for it on 4th down. But we also know the offensive coordinator's in the head coach's ear trying to talk him into going for it right here.
4th down, Prescott. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here.